After my birthday, I decided to do a challenge that I would record here on YouTube. What was the challenge? To transform my body and my life in 50 days. And let me tell you, I already failed a couple of times. There was the Brazilian Valentine's Day. There was also lots of exams that I had to do in college. So my birthday was on June 6th, and I only actually got started with the challenge on June 19th. Now, let me just tell you why 50 days? Why not a month or whatever the other number could be? Because in 50 days, my girlfriend would come back from her vacation in South Korea. And the idea was that while she's traveling, I would grind. And when she came back, I would be strong. I would look way better. And then she would be surprised and she would think I was hot. And that would be really cool. So I only got to start the challenge on June 19th, which was a Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, I already failed. I rested both of those days of the weekend. But I come back to the challenge on Monday and I got a streak of 4 days. But because I had two really tough exams on Friday, I did not go to the gym on Friday. And on Saturday and Sunday, I chilled with my girlfriend again. That means that in 12 days of challenge, I failed 5 days. Of course, it's not like completely failed a couple of days because I did need a lot of rest. I was really, really sore from especially the leg day that I did. And now it is the last day of June. She's coming back on July 29. So it means that there's like 30 days or 29 days until she comes back. So there's no way that I'm going to hit 50 days of the challenge. But who cares? Of course, I'm going to do the 50 days anyway. The only difference that it is going to have, it's that when she does arrive back home, I'm going to be like on the 37th day or something like that. I'm still going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be hot as hell. Of course, I would be happier with a 50-day streak with no failures, but trying and trying is better than giving up because I failed a couple of days, you know? I tried vlogging a couple of those days, but I wasn't able to like get an entire vlog out of them. So you guys are probably watching the clips of what was happening throughout the week or so, 2 weeks that I've been training. I've been doing push-pull legs twice a week. I do know that rest is just as important as going to the gym. So I am going to rest. I just don't want to be resting like half of the days of the challenge. But I'm sticking to a diet to gain weight. I am going to the gym and, just as Coach Greg says, I'm going harder than last time, always giving my best, 110% of what I can, and my body is already changing. But the challenge is not only body, it is also life. So I'm trying to, have a fixed routine where I wake up at almost the same time of the day. I'm going to the gym at the same time every single day. I'm sticking to the diet. I'm also studying. I'm also doing those YouTube videos that I'm trying to do. And yeah, 70, 60% is of course better than 0%. So I already failed. I'm probably going to fail again. But at one point, I'm going to hit the 50-day streak. Of course I am. I know I am. And I am recording all of the progress, all of the journey. I'm going to be recording even more. I'm getting used to it. And it's kind of a night and day difference. I was a huge procrastinator. I did not do anything cool to film and share my life. So now I'm going to the gym. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I am trying to study more. And I'm carrying a whole camera around to record. And that's something that's kind of weird to do, especially outside. But, to just, one day wake up and already like go to the gym every single day, stick to the diet every single day, record an entire vlog every single day. It's not realistic. So I'm getting used to it. And yeah, I'm filming this video just because I didn't know what to do with a lot of clips that I filmed throughout the last couple of days. And I want to like post this video to be like the yeah, I'm doing the challenge. It's already going on. I'm also feeling like I'm talking about a challenge so much, and that's kind of corny or cringe. Nobody cares about the challenge, but I really do think that once I start posting videos like I try to change my body in a month, I try to change my body in 100 days, 3 months, or whatever, even a year, then those videos will like get more attention, especially if I get a lot of result. And I think it's really cool that once someone watches that video, of 30 days, 3 months, or whatever, they can go inside the channel and watch a couple of clips of the journey of how I was doing. Maybe I'm communicating better. English is not my first language. I have, you know, a hard time formulating the thoughts and phrases. I tend to talk very slowly because of that, but I feel that within just a little bit of time, I'm going to be communicating, very fluently, but only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you'll be back in the next couple of videos and you'll see me in a couple of days, weeks, months, or even years with a really cool body and with a changed life. And if you also want to change your life and your body, and you just like to hear me talking about whatever the topic it might be, then consider subscribing to this channel because I'm really going to put a lot of effort. And I'm also like really interested in that format that I'm recording right now, where there's not a ton of music, a ton of cuts, and B-roll and shit like that. Because at least for the start of the channel, I think it's cooler to have this not very stimulating type of video, because it seems like all of the internet is like hyper stimulating, and your brain needs to be blasted with dopamine every single second. And watching a video without soundtrack and slower, like I'm talking very slowly right now, is quite hard, but it's really beneficial for your brain to watch videos like this one. So yeah, yapping. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll see you, and I love you. I love you.